Good morning, Hero Wars fans. I am relieved that the regular weekend events started on Friday. I was quite disappointed that the weekend events didn't start last Friday, but this week I'm happy and enjoying Hero Wars on Friday. The pattern of events these days is unpredictable, so I'll have to be careful about managing my stockpile strategy resources, haha. Today's topic is about the procedure for switching pets before starting a battle in Arena, Outland, Pet Adventure, and Guild War. Rather than explaining it in words, I think it's better to actually show you how to switch your pet's patronage, so please watch this video first. This is an actual example of playing in an arena, and as usual, you start by choosing your opponent. After choosing your opponent, you usually press the green to battle button in the lower right corner of the screen to start the arena battle. Before you press the green to battle button, hold down the Control key on your keyboard. Move your mouse over the hero you want to replace your support pet with, and left-click. This will bring up a screen where you can select your support pet just before the battle, and you can change your support pet at this point. Note that this screen is a bit confusing due to the peculiarities of the Russian game. For example, my Astaroth has selected his pet Oliver as his support pet, but in this screen, Oliver's name is not shown in the pet column. This screen only shows the new pets that Astaroth can select. I know that Astaroth can choose his pet Oliver as a support pet, so when Oliver's name is not shown on this screen, I know that Oliver is the pet that is currently linked to Astaroth. Using the same explanation for Kark's example, the pets that Kark can select as his support pets are Fenris and Mara. And the fact that only Mara is shown on this screen means that Fenris has been selected as Kark's support pet for now. Oh come on, that's a bit confusing. Well, compared to the hassle of having to go to the main screen or pet screen beforehand to change the support pet when fighting in the arena or Outland, the Control key and left mouse click method is more convenient. When I introduced in a recent video that you can change the order of squads by dragging the mouse in the Grand Arena, I received a comment from a viewer saying that he didn't know that. As you can see, there are some basic game controls in Hero Wars that are difficult to understand, but I feel that this is a characteristic of games made by Russian game companies. Let me tell you a story about when I first started playing Hero Wars. When I started playing Hero Wars in June 2020, the Japanese version did not exist, so considering that, I think the game environment today is much better than it used to be. If you've been playing Hero Wars since before Server 14 was opened up, you've been playing since before the Japanese version was released. Well, before July 2020, Hero Wars was in the dark ages for the Japanese, ha. I've enjoyed playing Hero Wars since then, but at the time I never thought I'd become a Hero Wars YouTuber. They say you can't predict what's going to happen in life, and I feel like that's really true. Now, it's time for the video to end. If you're a fan of Hero Wars from before the Japanese version was released, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching the video until the last part. I'll see you in my next video.